Hi guys, this is Aaron with Functional Aesthetics in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. What is the biggest factor to achieving success in fitness? Well, I would say it's mindset. Mindset is what lays the groundwork for every other action that you do. If your mindset isn't right, all the actions that follow are going to be wrong as well. So you first need to focus on why do you want to achieve fitness? Why do you want to achieve whatever goal in life that you are going after? Is it to impress people? Is it to be healthier? Is it to look good for your spouse, for your girlfriend, to impress girls at school? What is your motive? Or is it to have the most amount of energy so that you can live the most fulfilling, productive life and fulfill your purpose, whatever that might be on this earth, to the best of your ability? So the mindset that you need to have is you're going to need to develop discipline. You're going to have patience. You're going to have to develop the perseverance, and also to continually be a self-learner. So among other things, but this is why I've chosen to have mindset as a cornerstone of my training philosophy. From there is structural integrity. What structural integrity means is that the alignment of your body from your feet all the way up to your head is in proper alignment. If certain structures in your body are out of alignment, say for example, a very common deviation is for the shoulders to come forward like this from too much work on a computer. So if you're working too much on the computer, you get this kyphosis here. This then in turn misaligns the shoulder joint, setting you up for more injury, and also throws off the alignment of your hips, your knees, and so on and so forth all the way down. So you can also get knee injuries, foot and ankle problems, even getting TMJ from something that's misaligned in your feet. So structural integrity is very important. Before you start subjecting your body to heavy loads, you want to make sure that your structural integrity is that your body is in proper alignment so that it's going to be able to withstand those pressures and not get an injury, which will derail you from living a healthy lifestyle. So after that, there's mobility. So this is closely associated with structural integrity. You want to have flexibility that enables your muscle to move through its full range of motion, which will not only help prevent injuries. So if you have to move really quick for sports or in life, you drop something, you slip on the ice, you're not going to tear a muscle, you're not going to throw your back out of line, because the muscles have the flexibility to go through that range of motion because they're used to it, and also the strength to bring it back. It'll also, if you're an athlete, help you generate more power, more force, because the longer that muscle stretches, the greater amount of potential energy that muscle is generating as it is stretching. So just like a bow, when you pull the bow back, the further you pull that bow back, the more tension is building in the bow, so that when you release that arrow, more force is produced, the arrow shoots out farther. Same thing with your body. So after mobility, then we have functional movement patterns. So functional movement patterns are patterns that work in kinetic chains. So for example, if you're stooping down to the ground and then twisting, turning, movements that use multiple muscles all at the same time in a dynamic, shifting, changing, where you're changing directions. So if you're doing squats, deadlifts, bench presses at a gym, that's great. It's going to build good strength, which is going to be the next component. However, you're only working in one plane of movement for the most part. So you get into a real life situation, you want to be able to transfer that strength you gain to the gym to a real life situation where you're not just moving in one plane of movement, but you're also moving dynamically. It's going to help you prevent injuries and also help you be more effective in whatever task you do. So that's why that's important. The next component, as I alluded to before, is foundational strength. So you want to build regardless of what your goals are, whether you are a runner, you just want to feel better, look better, or you are a serious athlete who wants to build a high amount of muscle and strength, such as a football player, power lifter, bodybuilder, track athlete, that kind of thing. You want to first start out with the fundamentals. Build that foundation in all the major muscle groups so that you're balanced, like that structural integrity I was talking about. You want to build balanced strength in all your muscles. And then from there, you can go on to the next component, which is athletic development. So now taking that strength that you developed in the gym, translating it out to the athletic field to be able to accelerate it quickly. So athleticism, in my mind, has to do a lot with power. So if you look at a sprinter, right? A sprinter is concerned with how fast can they move their body. You look at an Olympic lifter, they're accelerating that weight and moving it as quickly as possible. So, which you need to develop power and in order to be able to do that. Strength alone is not going to help you run fast, change directions quickly, or jump high. It is an important component and should precede power. However, it is not going to help you with those activities to finish through on them. Okay, so now the final component is if you get really serious about fitness and you want to specialize in something, say for example, you want to compete in powerlifting, you want to compete as a distance runner, you want to compete in track, football, powerlifting, bodybuilding, all those kind of things. That's where you then specialize on the exercises while still maintaining that foundation of strength and balance exercise routine, but then do some additional exercises to build the strength or skills required for your particular sport.